City of champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down and be time, you know what make you famous. To walk around rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take a time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, newest trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act a fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know what deal just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries, or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. It's a chance you could've hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell them where you coming from.
What up, fellas? What up? Welcome to the Time Out with Jeff Sports Podcast, man. I'm your host, the one and only Jeffrey, man, L. Mangrum Jr. What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
What up?
Man, glad to have y'all on, man. This is what episode 3 of Live, man. Episode 3 of the Live podcast, man. We got my man Said in the building. Don't fly, Eagles fly. We got my boy Jonathan, aka J Nasty from Wisconsin by way of North Carolina. Run in the building.
All right now.
DC for life. And my man Chris Latimer with those terrible tires. What's up, fella, man? Hey, this third episode, man, and hey, them first two, they've been kind of fired, man. I'm interested to see what tonight brings. It's, you know, topics like this, they get folks in their feelings, man.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
You know, hey, so I'm excited to see, man. Hey, so the topic of the night, you got your top 10 of all time, top 10 current, and you got your GOAT. So without further ado, man, who would like to jump in that 5 first, man? Like the teacher you say back in the day, who want to read they book report first, and everybody they don't want to go first, but they don't mind going second.
Okay, Mr. Host, before we start, are we doing both lists together, or are we going to talk about one and then backdoor and do the other?
We could talk about the first one, kind of, critique that one, and then we can go on to we can go to the next one after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me go. I'll go first. I'll be the sacrificial lamb.
Hey, am I doing top 10 all the time or top 10 right now? First.
Both.
Okay.
Let's go with top 10 all time right now.
Okay. Okay.
All time.
Okay. So after a lot of consideration, a lot of going back and forth, I have come up with my top 10 all time. And I'm going to start out with number 10. And that is Mr. Tim Duncan, a.k.a. the Big Fundamental. Number 9, I got Bill Russell, 11-time champ, Boston Celtic, one of the great players of the NBA. Number 8, this might cause a little controversy, but I got Akeem the Dream Olajuwon. Yes. Number 7, I have Wilt Chamberlain. His numbers will never be matched. I think he averaged 50 and 25 one year. That'll never be done again. Number 6, I got Mr. Triple Double, Oscar Robertson. Great player in his own right. Number 5, I have Larry Joe Bird, the coldest white boy I ever seen. Number 4, I have LeBron James, still going strong in year 20. Number 3, I have the Magic Man, the greatest point guard of all time, in my opinion, Mr. Showtime. Number 2, I got Kareem Abdul, Mr. Skyhook Jabbar. And number one, which is also my GOAT, the great Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I don't even need to say nothing else after that. Earl Jordan. 6 rings, defensive player of the year, dunk champ, all-star MVP. You name it, he did it. So that's my top 10 of all time, and I'll let you guys speak on that, and we'll go from there.
I don't know who want to follow that. Who want to follow that? That's a pretty impressive list, but
I'll go next. I'll go next.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear what's next. What's next on the docket? Let's, come on with it, Sid. Let's see what you got here.
I'm gonna go from 10 to 1. 10. I got a king. King Olajuwon at 10. 9. I got Tim Duncan at 9. 8. I got Larry Bird at 8. At 7, I got Wilt. At 6, I got Magic. At 5, I got Shaq. At 4, I got Kobe. At 3, I got LeBron. At 2, I got Jabbar. Then the man himself at 1, Michael Jordan. That's it. That's my 10. That's my top 10 of all time.
Ooh, you got you a couple of current players off of there. Okay.
Yeah, I got current. I mean,
Yeah,
one current.
Yeah, one current.
One current. I give him his due.
Yeah, I'm probably.
I give him his due. I put him in the top 5. He good.
Oh, that's a
Let's go. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead,
Okay, I'll go next.
Mr. Rod Run. Let's see what you got there, man.
All right. At number 10, I got Larry Bird. Number 9, Hakeem, the Dream. Number 8, Wilt Chamberlain. Number 7, I got Kobe Bryant. Kareem, number 6. I got Magic Johnson, number 5. Dr. J, number 3. Oh, you know what? And I got LeBron, number 2. Michael Jordan, number 1.
Man, I'm kind of. You know what? I'm not.
Come on, Jeff. We know you're a LeBron.
I'm not even. You know,
it's 3 to. Hey, it's already 3 to 2 so far. So.
Oh,
And
I'm gonna go last. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay Nash. Go ahead, man. You know, that's the little name we gave him in college too, man. You know, but that's for another day. And before you get started, you better not have no big
At
dog
10, I got Shaq.
Oh, shit. Got Shaq?
No, hell no. No. yeah. 10. 10, I got Shaq. 9, I got Wilt. 8, I got LeBron at 8.
Whoa.
7, I got Oscar Robinson. 6, I got six, I got Larry Bird. 5, I got Magic. Number 4, I got Bill Russell. Number 3, I got Kareem. 2, I got Kobe, and 1, I got MJ. And for me, it's just that Kobe and Jordan had that. If I lose, I'm gonna go back to work. I'm gonna go back to the gym the next day after I lose, and that's the thing I love about them. You know,
Yeah.
They ain't James Harden going to Fashion Week after I get my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I got Kobe and MJ up there.
So I don't want to ruffle no feathers, you know. But and when I did this list, I really did put them in a in a one, but except for my number one, you know. But I'm gonna go from my 10, how I got a number 10 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just a homer, but this guy changed the game. Went on one of the most impressive playoff runs in NBA history.
Whoa. Okay.
Knocked off multiple star teams, and that's none other than Dirty Dirk Nowitzki.
No, all right, no, keep picking.
Dirk Nowitzki. You know, and then number 9 from my list, the Dream Shake. You know, you can't, he got one of the most patented moves in the history of the game. Then number 8, Mr. Logo himself. How can y'all leave Mr. Logo himself, Jerry West, off of your list? So that's my number 8.
Hey Jeff, if we did a top 20, he would have been number 12 for me.
Okay.
Yeah, he would have been in my second team. Mm-hmm.
But then I got none other than number 7. The it's like this shot he could shoot this in his sleep. Tim Duncan out the glass. It just couldn't be stopped. That patented shot he had. Then I got 6 Showtime Magic Johnson, Irvin Magic Johnson as they call him. Number 5, one of the second most dominant big man in the history of the game, Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal. Because I know if he heard y'all list, he'll have a problem.
He was in my top 5. I think he was in my top 5.
Okay.
I said Shaq.
Okay. Then number 4, you got Bill Russell. Number 3, you got Wilt. Couldn't leave him out. I mean, I don't even know what you call some of his stats. They weren't triple double, they were quadruple, whatever those things were called, man. He got to be on everybody's list. Then number 2, the Mamba himself, Kobe Bryant. Even though I couldn't stand him when he was playing my Mavericks, but hey, I would have took him as a fan. And number 1, hey, MJ, man. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. He holds my name in his name somehow. So I'm gonna talk about that's my greatest of all time. But later on the show we'll discuss why we feel our greatest of all time is our greatest. But that's my top 10.
You didn't have LeBron in yours?
Negative.
Okay.
I ain't have LaBrisha in my top 10. Hey, LaBrisha, no.
Wow.
Maybe when he retired and we do another list, he may make it. But right now, it's hey,
wow,
it's tough sledding out there, man. It's some pretty tough players on my list, man. And I ain't even have Kareem on there.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't have Kareem. I think everybody had a good list. Impressive list. You really, when you start talking about the top 10, it can be hard because I left Bill Russell out of mine.
Okay.
I didn't put it in my mind. He would have been like 11, right, for me.
Right.
He didn't crack my top 10. I left Dr. J out of mine. He probably been top 15, somewhere in there. But you get to start talking about all-time greats. You got to look at the eras. I just try to combine them all to see who would do well in each era.
Right.
Yeah. I left Shaq off of mine, and it was like either Shaq or Bill Russell. But I mean, the man got 11 championships. Wilt was kind of a clone of Shaq, but he had like way better numbers. But the team he was on wasn't as good. So I
Somebody
chose.
LeBron might be top 15.
I threw it in the chat
Yeah.
just so I wouldn't.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
I'm really not. I used to be a LeBron. Like I really I used to like him, but I kind of started falling away from him. But I give him his credit where it's due. He's good. He's a good basketball player, all around basketball player.
Right.
But when they start talking about the GOAT, I just can't see how they even mention his name with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah.
talk, so that right there, that's it can be you can talk about Michael, you can call Michael Jordan something else besides the GOAT. If you want to call him the GOAT, call him something else. The daddy GOAT or something. I don't know, but they don't even compare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Why do people hate on Larry Bird so much though?
Man,
Man, lot of it goes to a little bit of skin color. Uh, you know, the teams he played with. He like Magic Johnson, man. He had a stacked team.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, no.
You look at the teams he had. Big Parrish and
But Larry Bird was still the best player on that team. But you're
clearly
right.
it wasn't even close. He was.
Yeah. So,
It was almost. I was tempted to put him in my top. I think I had him around 7, but he almost cracked my top 5. Man,
yeah,
that dude there.
No,
I was asking because a few years ago, y'all might not remember, but the All-Star game had came to Charlotte, like in 2019, I think.
Mhm.
And the show First Take had came to Charlotte, and I was in the audience. And they asked, I guess, they had a list of like top All-Stars, and Max Kellerman, he said something about some player, but I couldn't hear him. And the dude next to me was like, yeah, he said Larry Bird. I'm like, what you mean Larry Bird? Larry Bird was dope. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's why I asked, like, how come he gets so much hate? So, to me, Larry Bird up there to me.
right. Yeah, he up there. That was a tough one for me not to even put him in there, but I mean he's still, of course he's top 20.
Yeah.
We did a top 20 list. He definitely top 20, but that was a tough one. That's doing a lot of homework with that top 10 all time.
yeah.
So man, that's
And to me, he was the best shooter I ever saw until somebody by the name of Curry came along.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he can shoot that thing. He changed the game for that, for players of that skin color. Like Dirk came into the league, man. People imitating his shot, working on his shot, man.
But honestly, though, Dirk, he changed the game too because he was tall shooting threes, and nobody wasn't really doing that.
Yeah, and like you mentioned about Kobe and Jordan, like Dirk lived in that gym, man. That practice gym at the Mavericks facility, man. He lived in that gym, and anytime he was in a shooting slump, he called old Hogan down here from Germany to get that shot right, man. So he was a gym rat, man, and that's how you become one of the greatest, man. Of your time, your era, and just all time. Because I remember Kobe coming out saying, man, he went past the player, he went past his teammates because he look at it, man, like y'all ain't in the gym. I'm in the gym before practice, during practice, and even after practice. And y'all expect me to pass y'all the ball, and y'all not putting in the same work as me. So they just feel like they just separate, from the pack. But yeah, man. Any more take on anybody top 10 all time? it's not too much of an argument with that top 10 all time because there's so many former players that's great. But this current top 10, I think this is gonna be the interesting one with this current.
Yeah.
We talked about a couple of players last time in that current one, but you know, we watching the Mavericks and I think it was Mavericks and the Celtics game last time, and but who want to go first, or who want to take the bait on this one this
I'll go
time?
first. I'll go
All
first.
right.
All right. I'll start at number 1 through 10 first. You know, for number 1 first. I got Giannis at 1, Luka at 2, Ja at 3, Tatum at 4, KD at 5, LeBron at 6, Trae Young at 7. Who else?
See, y'all. See, Jonathan, before the show, Jonathan let me know he hadn't done his list. See, that's the sound of somebody that ain't do their homework. You know, they kind of class and they kind of class and teacher get on 12 at the last minute. They guessing on the test.
I don't know. I'm stuck on the last 3. I can't think of really anybody after that.
Wait, we come back to you. You can look it up. You could use that famous Google, man, and as long as you don't have James Harden in your list.
Hell no, I don't.
All right, said look like you leaning over to the screen. You want
Now,
you got that lean over action going on, man. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and jump in there.
mine's gonna be real short because I'm gonna say 2 names because after these 2 names, to me, everybody else is the same, right? Okay. Luka 1, Giannis 2. I'm not going to that's my list right there. Everybody else from 3 to 10, and I'm not even including. I'm not including LeBron in that list. People probably will say, "Well, how LeBron 3 on all time and not 1 on this one?" Because I think his body of work is complete.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna say it's complete. So I didn't even add him into this.
Okay.
But so 3 to 7, 3 to 10 to me, everybody the same, man. You know, They don't have everybody to me, they just on the court. They don't make a difference on the court. And I think Luka and Giannis is the only one that put a staple and a stamp on the game every time they play.
Okay.
So I just left it at that.
Okay, fair enough. What we got? Run, Chris.
All right.
Okay.
I'll go.
Okay.
I got Giannis number 1, Luka number 2, and then I got Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, KD, LeBron, Jokic, Trae Young, and I got Klay Thompson. That's it.
Klay Thompson, top 10 current.
Yeah, current with me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, that's controversial.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah, I know it's controversial, but
that's we'll let Chris go and then I go and then we'll come back to that one because that one right there.
Okay. So I'm gonna go Giannis number 1, and I picked Giannis because he plays offense and defense. I mean, dominant. I have Luka number 2, because he just so good and he's young, very skilled. I got Jokic at 3. Nikola Jokic. I got Curry at 4. I got Joel Embiid at 5. I got KD at 6. I
Mm-hmm.
have Jason Tatum at 7, and he could be rising. I have John Morant at 8. And this might be a little controversial, but when he's healthy, that's the caveat.
Oh,
Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard
oh, okay then.
Oh yeah.
at number 9. And I couldn't decide, so I put both of them. At number 10, Devin Booker and Carl Anthony Towns at 10.
I wouldn't start a team with neither one of them.
Oh, out of the last
If
two?
I was starting a team, I wouldn't start a team with neither one of them. You know, and I think we talked about with Carl Anthony Towns before. Just don't like his game, man. Just like the way it just transpires, man. Like, he's good. To me, he's like a number 2, number 3, depending on who his number 1 guy is on the team. But
Okay.
but but I'm just gonna go ahead with with this awesome list of mine, man, and you know, I remember when he was coming out of the draft, and everybody was clamoring about Mo Bamba uh and whoever else came out of that draft, man. I was like, and once I started seeing the highlights, and I know Euro ball is different than NBA, but I was convinced, and that's none other than the leading scorer in the NBA right now at 33.4 points a game. Like we say, Mr. Triple Double himself, Luka Doncic, Luka Magic, and then the Greek Freak, he right behind him at number 2. He's the second lead scorer right now in the NBA. At number 3, I got KD, man, because this dude, he's like a walking bucket, man. You know, this dude can just get any shot he wants to, man, and that's why I got him at number 3. Then at number 4, I got Jason Tatum. Uh, Number 5, probably the greatest shooter of all time, man. He's proven that the last couple years. That's Steph Curry. Number 6, I got the Joker. Uh, Number 7, I don't know how y'all forgot about this dude, man. He ain't played a while. He's so loyal, but how you forget about Dame time, man?
Oh
Can't,
yeah, I forgot about Dame.
Oh
can't
yeah.
forget
I
about
forgot
Dame
about that.
time, man. Number 8. He's another one when he's healthy. He's been healthy here, but I was looking up his stats and I was wondering why he wasn't in like the top with the scoring. It's because he ain't played about maybe 10 games, I think, this season. That's Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9 got Ja Morant. I feel like, man, once this dude learns how to play it, he only plays at one speed. He reminds you of like Russell Westbrook. He plays that one speed, man. Once he learns how to balance and play kind of speed he played, and then the type of speed that Luka played, man, that dude gonna be even more dangerous. And
Hey,
then
hey, hey, Jeff, I got him at number 4 right now.
Ja Morant,
Yep.
yeah, he down. He number 9. And then my last one, man, I got Bradley Beal, man. Bradley Beal, he in that top 10 for me. Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is nice. I look at him as a top 10 player. That's my 10. Hey,
Hey, Jeff, so you want to read my, what I'm saying, my list now real quick?
yeah, you had 3 more to go. So we go ahead. You did your homework. You got your pencil, before the teacher came back in the classroom.
Hey, look, I'm gonna read it again though. I'm gonna read the whole list. All right. At 1, I had Giannis. Number 2, I had Luka. 3, I had Steph. 4, I had Ja. 5, I had KD. 6, I had LeBron. 7, I had Trey. No, 7, I had Zion. 8, I had Trey Young. 9, I had Joker. And 10, I got a Middleton.
Chris, who'd you say?
A Middleton.
And what?
Top 10.
You say, man, you bypass
Hey man, that's that man.
about 100 players to put Chris Middleton in your top 10.
Yeah.
Hey man, I think as the students and all the girls.
Oh Lord.
I think
fine.
that messy bun got you going crazy over there, man. I'm calling that messy bun, man.
Fine. How about Anthony Edwards?
Who?
Anthony Edwards.
He ain't got enough body of work yet, man.
Are you serious?
Not enough body of work, man. You bypassing a lot of players, man.
Man, I mean, I don't believe in Devin Booker. You know, I just don't. Now, Dame, yeah, but you know, he cool. You know, I love Dame, but it's just, and I feel like y'all might get mad when I say this. I feel like Embiid overhyped. He can ball, but I just feel like he get overhyped by the media a lot.
Okay, so we talk about you threw out Embiid, and you know I remember listening to I think it was First Take last year. What about I didn't hear this player in nobody's top 10 current, and he's been balling thus far. He went out. I read he went out the game with flu-like symptoms, but a lot of people
Davis.
feel like Anthony Davis. They feel like he's a top player, but they don't see enough. Like right now, he's hooping, he's balling.
Yeah.
Because LeBron's been out, but you know when he was with the Pelicans, he balled. So, but he doesn't have that alpha male type with the skill level that he has. You know, with the skill level that he has, he doesn't have that alpha male. Well, I'm just go get it. Even with LeBron there, like he doesn't have it where he'd be like, okay, you know, LeBron, you getting on up there, man. I'm supposed to take over. You just take a back seat to me and you be my Robin. You know what I'm saying? He don't have that. But Embiid, man, I don't know, man. That dude there, when he's healthy, he's on.
Yes, he is.
When he's healthy, he's on. You know, long as he's healthy, he's been pretty healthy here lately. He's on.
Hey, you talking about AD still?
Now I'm talking about AD and Embiid. Like when Embiid is healthy, like you know, it's hard to stop that dude, man.
Oh yeah. I just feel like he's overhyped because that's just me. He's good, but I feel like he's overhyped.
But see, this is why I didn't go past 2, right? Everybody else is inconsistent.
Right.
Not consistent. So they're all the same to me. KD, Embiid. If I had to go past, I would go Jokic just 3. You know, if I went any further. You know, because he, you know. But the rest of them guys, man, they want to take off games.
Right.
You don't want to, you know. I can't get with that, you know. So I can't go past those 2 guys because they're gonna, you know what you're gonna get with them guys. With Luka and Giannis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're gonna come to play every night. You know,
yeah.
So
You right about that.
Yeah, so the other guys I can't. AD he playing good now, but wait till after the All-Star game. He gonna be on the bench. Back gonna be hurt. Something gonna be hurt. So, So I gave.
I would add Curry to that consistent player.
Yeah, he's consistent. Curry consistent.
That's why I had him, man. You know what I'm saying? Top 3 right now.
So okay, what about Dame time? He not consistent.
Oh yeah,
he is.
Oh, yeah.
He been having a few injury problems, but yeah, he's
I
very
love Dame.
He's consistent, but
I feel like Dame don't get the respect that he deserved at the time.
I agree with that.
So yeah, I like Dame.
Be honest, you know, with him being in the top 10 current, I just keep saying, he's that type of player where he needs to lead, man. I
Yeah,
know
he not. Yeah, that's why That's probably why people forget about him because of where he playing at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
They,
he not.
yeah,
If he'd have been in New York or something like that, L.A., New York, or Philly, or one of them somewhere here, Boston, you'll talk about it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to see him play that much, being important.
Yeah,
Right.
he want to be loyal. He want to be kind of like Bradley Beal, man. They want to
Mm-hmm. Hey,
you know,
old school.
yeah. And I'm all for that, man. That being old school, trying to stay and stick it out, trying to take the Dirk model and stay. There's only a few uh that I recall even on the top 10 all time that stayed. That's Kobe, Tim Duncan, Dirk, and it's some more that stayed with their current teams and stuck it out. But
Yeah.
it's not many, man, that stayed with one team and stuck it out. But yeah, man, I'm still my head starting to hurt kind of a little bit because this dude said Chris Middleton about to go in his
Oh
home.
Lord, come on. Hey, I'm telling you.
Like he bypassed Donovan Mitchell and
Oh no.
a lot of people,
Donovan
man.
Mitchell, bro. Didn't Luka single-handedly murder him and Gobert at the same time? But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like he good, but
Okay, hold on. For you even try to even justify Chris Middleton, can you when we talk about being your top 10, can you start a team around him? Can you build a team around Chris
oh
Middleton?
no, hell no,
So so
hell no. He'll be a number 3.
see so he can't be in no top 10
Well,
current.
this is my top 10, man.
Yeah, that's fine. You sounded like Dan Olaski or something.
Oh Lord. Fine. Hey, how about this? I put Kawhi Leonard at when he's healthy. I put Kawhi Leonard at 10. Is that cool?
I mean,
yeah.
it's your top 10. I'm just
Yeah.
critiquing it, man. I mean,
Man, I'm telling you, Chris can shoot, but I'm feeling you though. Like you can't build a team around him. You know what I'm saying? So that part, yeah. But I'm telling you,
yeah, he's like the perfect number 2 for Giannis.
and
No.
honestly, I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. I feel like Bradley Beal ain't like a number 1 player. I feel like he like a number 2.
Yeah, he actually could be a number 2 on a lot of teams. Depending on where he would go, he would be a number 2. And if he went to Milwaukee, he'd be a number 2. He came to Dallas, he'd be a number 2.
Hey, that's where he should go is Dallas.
Hey, we'll see. That might be later on down the road a topic of discussion. Maybe I get Nico a call later on tonight and talk to him about it.
Try to get him here.
try to get her. He's fan of Lucas, so we'll see. But I mean, hey, it seems like we got this topic of greatest of all time, and I see everybody pretty much when they put their first pick in the top 10 all time, we already know who their GOAT is. But
Yeah.
let's talk about why we look at them as the GOAT.
Hey Jeff, I told you why. Like again, with him and Kobe. Again, he said it. When they lost against the Magic, he went straight to the gym right after that game. Right after. That's a mentality that every player should have. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, when Jordan was on, he was dangerous, bro. Couldn't nobody stop him.
Yeah.
He may be an asshole in real life, but on that court, he an asshole too.
Yeah. He had no friends.
Man,
So Jordan is your GOAT.
me, yeah.
Okay. So the consensus is Jordan is their GOAT.
Is the GOAT, pretty much.
Yep. Jordan's the GOAT.
See, and I've been around this education for a while, and you get it. A lot of the kids in this generation here, they only seeing highlights of Jordans or they wearing the shoes, but they don't really know who
Who
Jordan
he is.
is. So it's all about LeBron and just all these other players. But man, the thing I always used to argue with these high school kids that love LeBron or middle, yeah, LeBron and all them, they got they got shoes and stuff like that. But like now, look here, Saturday, I'm trying to get a pair. I'm hoping my raffle win. A new pair of Jordans coming out.
Hey, Jeff, you know what's crazy too? These young kids, they claim LeBron as their GOAT, but they'll be first line to cop some Jordans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Hey, you're not running to the stores and
Again,
acting
LeBron.
a fool over some LeBrons, man. It's Jordan, man. That's why he's the greatest of all time.
And also too, like, look, his shoes still sell out to this day.
Yes.
To this day. It's been
Yeah.
almost what? He came out in 84? What year is this?
Yeah.
It's almost
84.
2023.
84.
Yeah, so like to this day, you can't find his shoes in stores.
Nope.
You know, Michael Jordan has he got a mystique about him. It's like a mystery that keeps you attracted or keeps you like wondering, like how is he so great, Michael Jordan? And we talking about these shoes. You remember when everybody had the Thriller album? You just had to get it.
Yeah.
That's what the shoes are. It's a part of the culture. And what's crazy about it, you don't even hoop in them. It's
Hell
fashion.
no.
It's fashion.
Yeah.
And if
That's
you did
it.
hoop, but
So-
if you did hoop
so-
you got two pair of them.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say why I think Michael Jordan is the GOAT. I mean, he never came up small. I ain't saying he won every time, but himself, he never came up small. He was the best offensive player. He was the best defensive player. Whenever he needed a play to be made, he made it. I don't care if he was missing the whole game. In them last 5 minutes, you can count on Michael Jordan. And then on top of that, back then when he was playing, if y'all are old enough to remember this, the NBA was about the big man. You had to have a big man. You had to have a big man. Nobody was building around a guard. And he took that as a 6'6" guard and won championships.
Right.
And then on top of that, he also put on a show. Nobody's recording LeBron James game. Nobody's doing that.
No.
Me and Sid used to talk all the time. Man, we used to plan our day around the time the Bulls was coming on TV. And I was a Mavericks fan.
Yeah, nobody doing that.
So yeah. And then huh?
No, I was going to ask y'all. Have y'all ever seen Jordan play live?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I never seen him play
I never
live.
got to see it. I never got to see it.
Yeah, I got to see him.
I seen him play live one time, and that was about luck. My stepdad at the time, we already had tickets to the Buzz game. He bought them tickets back in December, but that March he had announced that he was coming out of a retirement, so I was able to see number 45 Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, so I saw him by luck. But yeah, man. So
Okay.
So say is that you saying?
That's my son. That's my son.
Last time I saw it pop up, I was like, now how is he?
He 28.
Okay, so he in that new age.
Yeah.
New ageness. Yeah, hey, well, we got to school him. Tell him he got to go back and watch the game. Tell him I think LeBron is what I mean. Jordan is the only one that ain't never lost in the finals. And you know what? The king of the dream should always bow down to his highness, because if he would have retired those 2 years, he might would have had 8 straight. The 2 years he retired.
Yeah.
When Houston won, people keep saying now they wouldn't have won. Said, man, hey, if that dude wouldn't have retired, man, they could have possibly won eight
Eight.
straight.
Yeah.
For sure.
Eight
See,
straight.
you know what I tell people about Jordan? This is what I tell people about Jordan all the time. I don't even think we know how good he is
Right.
because that's just how he was. If he thought somebody was better, he was gonna always put the work in to be better than him. That's like old boy was just saying. So I don't even think we saw how good Michael Jordan was because he was gonna overcome anything they put in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the flu game. Me
Right.
and Chris said we were just talking about today. He the only guy. I know we talked about records not being broken. Man, it'll never be nobody in NBA history that average 30 plus points and get defensive player to get in the same.
Right.
Nobody gonna do that. You know.
Hey, Giannis might. He number 2 in scoring right now.
Yeah, but I doubt if he's gonna pass Luka. You know, let's think about the. You know the. What he had that year? 4, Chris? About 34 points.
Think so. I think so. Yeah.
They had like 200 blocks. It was like 7 rebounds, and that's the era of the big man, like Chris was talking about, a power forward and a center.
Yeah.
7-foot guy and a 6'11" guy. So
yeah, because Chicago they had they championship. They had Bill Winnington, Will Purdue, Bill Cartwright. You know, just
But
big
you
man that really wasn't.
But you also have to think too. They all played their role.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But I'm saying like when Jordan was playing, that was a true era of a big man, where a big man was still relevant, where he dominated in a big man era, where the Bulls they didn't have like no big man that was go, you know, dominate for you. We could throw it down on the low blocking.
Jordan was the big man.
Yeah.
You know, he the one post up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you saw how competitive he was just in that little the Last Dance documentary where he was battling with what was that quarters, you know, doing the little thing with the quarters and stuff like that. It's like, come on, man. And they always say that if Jordan looked on the other end of the court, you made eye contact with him. He was no key that night.
Yeah.
And I think they got a lot. I think that's part of the GOAT conversation that people overlook. Like we automatically want to go to stats. Yeah, LeBron gonna have more stats than him because he's gonna play 10 years more than him. You know, so that's automatic. You know, he's gonna have more rebounds, he's gonna have more points. But I always tell people, cut it out. Go 10 years. How long Jordan play? What, 15? 13?
He played like 13 seasons if you don't count the 17 games and then the year he broke his foot.
Okay,
he played about 13 years, 13 or 14 seasons.
Yeah. So I guarantee you, if you take both guys, LeBron and Jordan, first 13 years of stats, they're not even comparable.
Right.
They're not even. They won't even be comparable. Man, he probably most likely will have more assists than him, but I don't know if he'll have more rebounds than him. Definitely not blocks. Definitely not steals.
Jordan played 15 seasons.
Yeah, he played 2 with the Wizards, so I'm not even counting them years. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, he played 15. And LeBron went on year what?
Year 20.
Year 20. So that's 5 more seasons.
No, and so let's look at games though. How many games he played in 5 years? That's what you gotta look at.
Right.
You know, that's a lot.
See, that's another thing that we don't discuss. Like Michael Jordan played 82 games every year. Wasn't no load management and all this crap.
Mm-mm.
Yep, that's true. No load. Yeah, didn't have none of that back then.
Right. Yeah,
but,
that's another thing. I just don't get how these dudes with all this, technology, like even LeBron putting so much into his body to keep him healthy. How is it that y'all load management, nights for rest?
It's a business now. Well, back then it was all about winning. I don't think it's not all about winning now. It's about longevity,
Right.
after the sport. That's what it's about now. Getting in. Don't really care if you win the championship, as long as you healthy when you retire. That's what they care about and make their money.
Yeah, I've been just read this down for y'all. Starting when Jordan came into the league with 84.
Yeah.
So he that season
Yeah.
82 games. The next season 18, so he must have got hurt.
That's when he broke
That's the
out.
year he broke his foot.
Next year 82, 87, 88, 82, 88, 89, 81. Then the next season 82, 82, 80, 78, 94, 95 season, 17 games. Then he went 82, 82, 82. With the Wizards, he went 60. And then with the Wizards again, he went 82. So that right there just
And I bet you
Go.
none of them with low
That's a fact.
management either.
They probably had clinched the playoff or clinched a seed or something. And he just
He didn't.
sit
He
out.
didn't. He didn't not play just because they was sitting him down.
Yeah.
got Ryan saying there is no doubt on LeBron's greatness. I mean,
Well, nobody denying. Not disputing his
right,
greatness. Yeah, I mean he's a great player.
right.
He just not Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
He just not Michael
exactly.
Jordan.
Yeah, we not go. Hold on. Say Steve Kerr said he respect Jordan and LeBron equally. They both gave him 3 rings. hey, hey, in that case, hey, he respected Steph Curry. Steph Curry. I mean,
But that was you get. He beat him 3 times. That's what he's saying.
right. Wow. But man, yeah, that's crazy, man. There's just that stat alone. How many seasons where he played 82 games, man, and his body, saying just able to hold up, man. And he not even as big as LeBron. Even Kobe wasn't as big and strong as LeBron. Is Kobe was what 6'7", Jordan 6'6". LeBron was 6'9".
6'8", 6'9".
Yeah, he took man.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
He like 6'8".
then LeBron came, straight out of high school, man.
Yeah.
And Kobe did too.
Yeah, Kobe came too, but Jordan, he to me Jordan was a late bloomer. If you look back at him, he got cut. High school team, and
But that story right there, that's just a
But
that's
if he
a
was playing
sound good
baseball,
story. Well, no, he talking about the high school story with Jordan. To me, that's just a sound good story because you don't really have a whole lot of guys sophomore making their varsity team. So
right.
that's a sound good story. I
Hey,
really, yeah.
I'm gonna keep telling this story. Let them know. Motivate some people. It's a good motivational speech for people that don't realize. Hey, Jordan was cut, so hey, man. Okay, hold on. So we got another one. Say according to LeBron, better than Kareem, Magic, Larry, and Hakeem. Man, say
But see, that's what I think when people when you do this GOAT debate and when you say when you bring up LeBron names, I think a lot of people think you saying that he's not good. I don't think nobody's saying he's not good.
right.
We all acknowledge that the guy he's a great basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not the GOAT.
Exactly.
He's just not the GOAT. Somebody got to be number 2
Yeah.
or
I
3 or
can't
4.
I can't give the goal to a guy that scored 8 points against JJ Barea in the Dallas Mavericks in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
NBA.
for real, though. For real. He
I
only had
can't do it. I
yeah,
can't.
he only had 18 points for that finals. Like, no.
He disappeared in every game. I can't give him the GOAT. I can't.
No.
Right.
Yeah, I can't give him the GOAT.
Yeah.
No, no.
He was non-existent that series.
Man.
Yeah, he was non-existent that
No,
series.
see, this is the thing with that series that people overlook too. It's not like he scored 8 points and he was missing. He
Right.
scored 8 points and he was afraid to shoot.
Right.
That's the big difference.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade wasn't afraid to shoot.
Right.
Nope.
So if he went down 4 for 30, I don't think people would really talk about that much. But he did not shoot the ball because
Nope.
Jason Terry was talking noise to him.
Jason Terry.
The Jet. The Jet.
If Jason Terry would have had the nerve to call Michael Jordan out, oh my God, 60,
Right.
50.
Yeah, that's hey. Yeah, I'm looking at LeBron. LeBron only played he only played one season, 82 games. That was in 2017, 2018. Then he had another 81 games ain't season and 80. Then everything else like in 60s and 70s. So I don't know.
Again, the problem is, I mean, I love LeBron. He's good. But he just
Yeah, good.
ain't, I just, like y'all say, I can't call him. He doesn't have that mentality where, like, hey, look, give me the damn ball. I got it. He doesn't have that mentality.
No.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I
Yeah.
mean, he could if he wanted it, but he don't have that.
It is not him.
So,
It is not in his game.
yeah, exactly. So that's why I didn't have him in my top 5 all time. I had him in my top 10. But
I had him at
Larry
number
Bird
3.
had a killer instinct. Huh?
I had LeBron in my top in my top 10. I had him at 3. I had him at 3.
Yeah,
I
mean,
mean,
good.
yeah, because I mean, if you look at his body of work, I mean, it's good.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not denying him that. But but Jordan, that's a different type of guy there.
Exactly, and you also have to think too. It's all about moments. When are you going to show up?
And moments, those are the moments.
Yeah, because everybody was getting on Giannis' ass because he supposedly didn't show up. Shit, that was Eric Bledsoe before we lost. You know what I'm saying? So he showed up, but the teammates have to show up too. And then you saw what happened. Championship.
So
50 P.
So I wonder who is Ryan.
Huh?
Ryan, I wonder who Ryan is. Ryan said I have a prime Larry over prime LeBron.
I'm Larry.
I have Larry Bird in general over LeBron. It don't matter if it's a prime or regular Bird. Because I know Larry Bird gonna act a fool every game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we always the topic that always come up too, and a lot of people said, yeah, he could have because of his size and how strong he is, but about the eras that people played in too. They'll talk about LeBron because it's always that back and forth with LeBron and Jordan. They be like, well, they'll say, well, Jordan would have made it in this era because he couldn't shoot the 3-ball good. And I'm like, but then they'll say LeBron couldn't have made it in that era because it was too physical for him. And people always say, well, he's 6'9", 280, 275. But those two different areas. I think Jordan would average about 40, 45 points in this era. Because
Hell yeah.
you can't touch him. You
See,
No.
with that kind of conversation, Jeff, like you talk about Jordan in this era right here. He can learn how to shoot threes. He could shoot threes. It just
Yeah.
was the thing back then. He could shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell me Jordan, if he played now, couldn't shoot threes because he could. Now physicality, that's got to be a part of you.
Right.
So I think LeBron, he have the physique 6'8", 260 to play back then, but I don't know if he will want that contact like that all the time.
Nah.
That's what I say about that. Could he take that Pistons series to 7 game and come back the next year ready? Could he do that?
Oh
I
man.
don't know.
Not only the Pistons, but the Knicks.
The Knicks, Indiana,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see him now in this era. He like Chris bring up JJ Barea. He guarding LeBron. He wasn't even posting up.
Right.
So I don't see it.
Yeah, he doesn't have that competitive spirit. Like, not saying he's not a competitor, but how many memes we saw
That killer
that
instinct.
said Michael Jordan took
That
it
killer
personal.
Every
Yeah.
game.
Every
Like,
game,
and then
practice.
you know what? All the LeBron joining all these super teams and trying to recruit all these other all stars. To me, that takes some away too. Just like you got to have all of the good things to make it easy for you.
Right.
So
Yeah.
That's why he in the predicament he in now, because he made the wrong move with recruiting his boy, as they call him, Brody.
mhm.
Where he could have had the Rose, or he could have kept the Kyle Kuzmas of the world, all them, and but he trying to do like he did in Miami, man, and I think it's costing him now. And
Mhm.
it's hard to see him win another championship before it's all said and done, unless he
He not winning no championship.
hop on another gravy train.
Yeah.
Unless you go to Golden State. He not winning no championship. He go to Golden State or Milwaukee or something like that. He not winning championship.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he just say he liked to play with Steph Curry?
He did say that.
Yeah, I remember he said Curry.
Milwaukee.
What?
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
played like
yeah,
Milwaukee.
yeah.
He
Oh yeah, he did.
he too big time for Milwaukee. That's too that area too slow for him, for his style.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll have to be somewhere that's flashy.
Man, every game would be sold out. If dude came to Milwaukee. Man, it'll be the greatest show on earth if he came to Milwaukee.
but how many games he
To
gonna
be
miss?
honest, man,
How many games would he miss though?
like 20.
See what I'm saying? Exactly.
I was gonna
I
say
said
30.
20.
You don't know if she gonna be available or not. So you just never know. Never know, man.
That's why we got Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday to back it up for him.
Yeah, that's a good squad. It's a good squad. But yeah, man. Hey, it seems like everybody at the consensus on this go. It's pretty much it's pretty much the same, across the board. Let's you just got a lot of LeBron fans around that just for whatever reason they couldn't stand Jordan. I remember I had a classmate, man. He would bet on the Indiana Pacers back in the day to beat Jordan. He could he would bet on Reggie Miller.
I mean, Jeff, you gotta think though, it's people that generally don't like players. Like it's people that hated Jordan, it's people who hated Kobe, it's people who hated LeBron. I heard a dude say these 3 words about LeBron. He said, "I hate LeBron."
Jeff, you gonna do
like,
it on the 24th?
Huh?
Yeah.
You gonna do it on December 24th?
Do what?
You love the Cowboys, so you gonna just know they gonna beat the Eagles, so you gonna do the same thing. you a homer too. Knowing that
Hey,
you gonna do it.
but see,
It's all right. You're a homer, man. They get the LeBron fans. They gonna take up on LeBron. That's all I'm saying.
I'm a homer. That's fine. Hey, I'll be there. But hey, I hope you got some Christmas joy. You know, because it ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be. I hope the family and the kids they buy you some real good gifts to brighten your day. Because Christmas Eve is gonna be less sad for you. You might go to bed.
I'm not even worried about that game, Joe. Just be honest with you.
Yeah.
Y'all got a little homer in us, so they're gonna take up for LeBron just like we taking up for Jordan.
Yeah. Hey, you're right. This is something that'll go on, you know, for years to come, and it's gonna be somebody else eventually that these kids right now they gonna have somebody different as they go. A lot of these kids like Steph Curry, they go.
If you like something, if you like something, if you like something or this go debate, you can find something to debate that makes them the GOAT.
Oh yeah.
So
because a lot of people look at Bill Russell and wonder why he's not considered to go with,
he's not even in my top 10.
The player coach not in your top 10. That's right.
No, man, because when I went back and looked at his stats, he couldn't be in my top 10.
Okay.
He was the ultimate team player.
Yeah. Okay.
So he 11 championships. Yeah, that's great. But he couldn't be in my top 10.
Right. Hey, that's understandable. But hey, before I know we still on.
Hey,
go ahead. Jay, you had something?
I was mad when they named Anthony Davis. Yeah. I was mad when they named Anthony Davis in the top of 75 team.
It was a lot of questionable players in that.
Right, y'all could have
top 75. Lot of questionable
like how come
players.
T-Mac wasn't in it? How come Vince Carter wasn't in it? Yeah, like
injuries.
Y'all had Anthony Davis, but no T-Mac, no Vince.
Chris say injuries. They were a lot more injuries.
T-Mac was a fool though.
Boy.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
That's like with T-Mac and Vince. That's what hurt. People like Grant Hill, man. Those type of players.
Oh yeah. Oh hell.
Those injuries.
Penny too.
Who was that?
Penny too.
Oh, Penny Hardaway. Yeah.
Anthony Hardaway.
But
because to me, he was Jordan a little bit to me. But then he got hurt. He kept getting hurt.
But we always had a lot of next Jordans. The closest thing I say is Kobe and LeBron.
Kobe.
And I put Kobe
no.
closer.
Kobe.
Yeah, I put Kobe closer. Because like we say, that killer instinct, man. That I'm fist to beat you mentality. That's why I'm the member.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't shy away from stuff like that. He going at you in the finals. He going at you. You look at Kobe. I don't know if y'all saw that clip where he said he was when they played in the the international game, and he told his teammates first play of the game, I'm gonna run straight through Paul Gasol and set the tone. And that was
Mm-hmm.
a teammate for the Lakers. And he just ran through him. He knew it was gonna be a foul, but he was setting the tone. So you know that type of stuff you don't see LeBron do. All the people you see do that was like Kobe and Jordan, you know. But man, you know, as we get wrapping up, any I know Robert he texted earlier and kind of mentioned about another topic. He mentioned
Talk about Klay Thompson.
no oh yeah he mentioned Klay Thompson, but I was talking. I'll try next time. I ain't even go claim on Klay Thompson. You know, I'm gonna let you make it with Klay Thompson. But now
Actually, man, I was thinking on it was actually Curry I was putting in there, and then Clay just came to my mind. I don't know. Yeah, I was like, what? I just threw him out there.
he could very well be, you know, but because he's good defensively. You know,
He can shoot.
Hey
Though.
Jeff. Hey Jeff.
You know, he can shoot.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I would have put him in the top 75 over Anthony Davis.
Klay Thompson.
Yep.
Yeah, he like I said, he's a good defender, and he can shoot. He can shoot. I mean, it just he's you know he's on the team with like I said Steph Curry, and it, you know he doesn't do anything extraordinary like Sid was saying, like, you know, that's why he didn't go past number 2, because you know a lot of these guys don't do nothing, you know, to just
Separate themselves. Yeah.
separate themselves. So yeah, you know, like, but yeah, I don't know. But now, Rob, I was talking about with the topic that you threw out there earlier about the Dion situation. So, you know, I was
That'd be
telling
a
Rob,
great one.
anybody, we do like a little round robin, man. We throw our topics out there. Who anybody that want to have the next topic, like Chris, he threw out this topic that we talking about tonight. So, you
Yeah, I
know,
like the Dion topic. I like that topic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
And we'll find out some more information too between now and then.
yeah, about Dion and what we think about that.
Mm-hmm.
And we can talk about that and something else come to mind, you know.
We have Odell might be signed by then.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So whatever's next, that we'll throw that out there to Dion with HBCU in the move, and like I said, if Odell signed by then and whatever the next hottest topic, kind of go from there, man.
Well, yeah. How y'all feel about what's the name? Dion going to Colorado.
Yeah, that's what we talk about. We go jump on that on next week. So
All right.
we can have that time to kind of put your argument together and whatever you feel, and
Okay.
really talk about it.
All right. Sounds
Any
good to me.
as the judge like to say, any closing arguments?
Not today.
No, sir.
No closing arguments. Anybody? No final statements.
No, I think we pretty much out on the same page tonight. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Same,
Mm-hmm.
you know, pretty much the top 10
Yeah.
was
It's something else.
just rearranged a little bit, but pretty much the same people.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I did have one little thing that Mangrum. I like Dirk, but he not top 10. I love
I knew you were
me
gonna
some
say that.
Dirk. I love me some Dirk. Dirk is my second favorite player of all time, but he ain't top 10.
Right. Hey, you know, I had to throw him in there, man. Hey,
Yeah, they're showing some love.
Yeah, but that's my boy, and I stick by that he is top. He's top 10. You know,
So we don't have
Hey Jeff,
uh,
so we got
as,
Dion next week, right?
as
Is
long
it
as
gonna
Gilbert,
two,
yeah, we got hold on, Jay. Say you got who?
we got two topics. I mean, it's just gonna be Dion, strictly Dion.
Nah, we can throw another one in there, man. But we know that one for sure. So you
How
know,
about how about NFL MVP? MVP.
That's good.
that's a good one.
We got some stuff heating up with that.
I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah,
hey Jeff, I was
yeah.
just happy when nobody had Gilbert. I was just happy that when nobody had a Gilbert Arenas in their top 10 of all time.
Ah, nah, I told him don't throw Sean Bradley in there. That's what I told him. You know.
Sean Bradley.
Yeah, Sean Bradley. But now we got, like I said, we got Dion, we got MVP NFL. Hey, and we got these bowl this college football top 4 coming up, and but hey, we could table that for another week, whatever. But
Yeah, we can push that to the next week because we still got a little time for them to start.
yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, man. Yeah, coach, my boy Larry, coach, as they call him, Coach G's. He texts. He didn't make his meeting went over a little later. I would have loved to hear his top 10, but I know he probably had. I know he had Jordan as his GOAT. But I would love to hear his list. Maybe next week, next Tuesday, we'll let him start off by giving his list before we get into prime time talk.
All right, sound good.
All right, fella, man. Well, hey, love chopping up with y'all, man. Enjoy the rest of your week, man. And hey, if I don't hear from y'all, hey, be blessed, be easy.
All right, man. See you guys.
All right, y'all.
All right,
See y'all
y'all.
later.
Okay.
All right, y'all take care.
All right.